Victor and Valentino is an animated adventurous comedy series about two half-brothers Victor and Valentino that was produced by Cartoon Network Studios for Cartoon Network. Now, some of you may or may not know that Victor and Valentino was first created as a video game and had the name of High Noon in Mexico. The show's creator Diego Molino originally came up with the idea for the video game whilst he was attending Maryland Institute College of Art. Molino used Unreal Engine to create the game. The video game was about three brothers, Victor, Valentino and Vicente. According to Molino, the game was kind of similar to Blizzard's The Lost Vikings. Molino then packaged the drawings for the game, the CD and other stuff and sent them to Troublemaker hoping that they'd work with him to develop the game, but he never got a reply from them. Years after, Molino now has a job working in the animation industry and found out that they were looking for new cartoon ideas, and he thought that the brothers Victor and Valentino could make it, so he went back to what he had and rewrite it and redrew the characters before pitching it around to companies that he thought would be interested in it. He eventually pitched his idea to Cartoon Network and that liked it and commissioned a Bible and a storyboard. The pilot for Victor and Valentino aired on the 29th of October 2016 on Cartoon Network 2 days before Mesoamerica's Day of the Dead. After that, the show was greenlit for a full series. Season 1 was supposed to premiere in late 2018, however, it was rescheduled for March 30, 2019. Now, as we can see, Victor and Valentino is based on the myths and folklore of Mesoamerica, and that's because whilst growing up, Molino's grandfather taught him about myth and the role of myth in our lives, and according to him it influences what he does. Also, Molino felt the need to educate people on the myths of Mesoamerica, seeing that it's something that fascinates him, and he thought that people know more about Greek, Roman, and Norse mythology than they know about Mesoamerica myths. The series Victor and Valentino takes place in the town of Monte Macabre. It is a small town, however, it's a town where the myths and legends of Mesoamerican folklore come to life. The main characters of the series Victor and Valentino are two half-brothers that are sent to live with their grandmother in the town of Monte Macabre for the summer, and during their time spent in the town they went on a lot of supernatural adventures. The show broadcast in American and Latin America simultaneously. The first season came to an end on October 26, 2019 with 39 episodes. The show was renewed for a second season on the 15th of August that very same year and began airing on April 18, 2020 and came to an end on May 29, 2021 with a total of 39 episodes. The third and final season premiered on September 4, 2021. Now with Season 3 they took a different approach with the storytelling. Season 1 and 2 were episodic, but for the third season they serialized it. Molino and his team working on the show didn't know that the third season would be the last, so that didn't get the time to flesh out everything so the viewers could get a proper ending. Instead, the show ended on a cliffhanger to the surprise of the fans of the series, now that they know that it will not be getting a fourth season. Season 4 was supposed to pick up where Season 3 left off. According to Molino, Season 4 would have taken place on Mount Olympus of Mesoamerica, where you see all the myths, legends, folklore, and etc. come to life. It didn't end there though. In August, Victor and Valentino was among 36 other cartoons set to be removed from the HBO Max streaming platform. Molino didn't know about it. He found out just like everybody else did. In fact, it was one of the writers of the show that messaged him the morning of the announcement asking if he knew about it. He then got in contact with Cartoon Network to talk to them about what happened to see if they have any answers, but the thing is, Cartoon Network knew nothing about it too. It was all done by the higher heads at Warner Brothers. Now, if you want to know more about it, and why Warner Brothers did what they did, then I urge you to watch the video that I've recently done on Infinity Train and why it was removed from the HBO Max platform and Cartoon Network's social media pages. The video will be linked at the end of this video so you can watch it after you've finished watching this video. Anyways, you would have thought that Molino would be bitter about it, never wanting to do anything with them ever again, but if you do, then you're wrong. Molino isn't upset. Yeah, he was hurt at first, but after everything kind of settled in, he has come to terms with it, believing that Warner Brothers are trying to figure things out themselves, seeing that they are planning on merging HBO Max with Discovery Plus coming next year, and that they are on a journey of finding a new way to monetize animation in this day and age. Molino said that he's willing to do another project with them in the future if the opportunity presents itself and they see eye to eye on it. It is rumored that Warner Brothers is trying to find homes for the cartoons they removed from the HBO Max platform, and when Molyneux asked his producer about it, he confirmed that it is true, so Molyneux is optimistic that someone will buy the rights to Victor and Valentino, though no one from Warner Brothers has confirmed it to be true. Following the premature cancellation of Victor and Valentino, Molyneux pitched his idea to Cartoon Network of a spin-off of the show that focuses on Charlene entitled The Lonely Haunts Club, but Cartoon Network wasn't interested in it. Nowadays Molyneux is working on materials he had to neglect whilst working on Victor and Valentino. During his research on Mesoamerica's history for the show, Molyneux got a lot of ideas that he couldn't use because they wouldn't be suitable for children to watch, so he had to skip on them and make the show kid-friendly. Now that the show has ended, he is now working on those ideas to make something of them. According to him, he is currently working on 6 or 7 different things that he would love to do, and he's enjoying it. But before he shops them around, he is polishing them until he believes they are ready. Okay guys, we've come to the end of the video. If you're interested in knowing why HBO Max removed Victor and Valentino along with 36 other cartoons from its platform, then check out this video. If not, then you can check out this video on screen if you're interested. Thanks for watching.